Okay, so hi, this is Sheila. I thought I'd do an unboxing video of the first Decorate. And so I'm here on a platform up in the sky over my land. And because of all the extra prims I've now got, because I'm on mainland, I can do all my unboxing on my own land. So this is in a very cute box with all the different manufacturers, and you can unpack all. If you click one of those, you get that particular item. So I've got ink. I suppose I ought to do them all at once, but it's more fun to do them one at a time. However, I'll probably skip in the video. I'll skip doing all of them. And these are so cute, all the different drawers and all the different size packages. Ooh, look at it. So I think that's everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'll click on that and cut it out. And I can delete that. Okay. So what shall I open first? So the first item I get is the rainbow lamp. The boxes for these are sometimes so pretty. And so this is like a little door push. I'll delete that. And then so, oh, you've got some float and some ground. So I saw a picture of these and I thought they'd be bigger, but that's very cute. Actually, if I make this, so if I turn the sun to midnight, that's better. So you can see that's very cute, and that's one land impact. You can modify it, so if you wanted to have it bigger, that's still just one land impact. That's quite good. So you can see the size. I'll just go stand next to it. So I think I might want it slightly bigger so you can see it better. That's still one land impact. And then there's the floating one. So if I go for water instead of gold, that's pretty too. These are really pretty. Look at that. So sparkly. Oh, it's lovely. And again, it's 2 land impact. And if I stretch it to make it a bit bigger, that's still 2 land impact. So that's pretty good. So that's the ink, and it comes in 3 colours. And I think it's just the subtle sparkliness that's slightly different. So this is the gold one, I think. Yes, and this one's called rain. So it's more like raindrops. Okay. So that's very cute. So next up is, and I'll just put that in the folder with the other stuff. Next up is backbone. So obviously I think I was meant to hold that. So here you've got the weathered lantern, and I think that's a street clock. I'll turn it back to midday sun. So here you've got a street clock. It might actually be telling the right time. Yeah, it's got a script in it. there's no note that comes with it, but the time at the moment is the time that Second Life tells me it is. So I think that's a proper scripted clock. And then there's the weathered lantern. So let's take a close look at that. So does it go on? Yes, there it goes. You can switch it on and off. It's a candle. And how many lights? 2 land impact, and the clock is 6. And so it's got a little hook at the top, so you could attach it or just have it on the ground. And that comes in 4 different colours. Yes, that clock's definitely moved its hand, so it's a proper scripted clock. Okay, so next is, I'll put that in that folder, the Bryn leather sofa. I really like Aria's stuff. Well, I liked all of these. So sofa, I'll go around and I shall sit in it. It's a leather sofa, so I don't know whether it comes in texture change, so you can see. It's really pretty texture, or grainy. Sit here, and I haven't set myself to busy, so I need to do that. So I imagine it's got poses. Ah, yeah, so textures. So I think the first one was espresso. This is more of a very, very dark brown and a nice reddish brown. And then animations, singles, friends or couples, because I'm single, so I'll be so that wasn't quite right. But let's see, props, coffee. So drinking coffee. It's the usual kind of options you get now. I'm wearing a thick skirt, so the laptop's kind of disappeared into it. Okay, so, and that's 9 window and impact. Okay, I'll start up. And the next item is the swing bench hideaway. So open that up. And it looks like it's linked, unlinked rather. Just move it over here a bit more, and while I'm doing that, 17 land impact. I don't know what the difference is with solar. Oh no, that just means it's the outside bit. So, oh, this is cute. So it swings. I don't know if you can stop it swinging. And it squeaks as it swings. become irritating, possibly. So the bench comes separately, and also the hideaway, so you might be able to use that for something else. Nail 3, nail 4. So I think that's sitting on the, yeah, it's sitting on the back of it. Anything more? It's lying on your side, lying on your tummy, spring, back stretch, and so forth. Any more? This looks like it's probably couples. Okay, so that was from, I forgot already, Pew Pew. That was from Pew Pew. So I'll get rid of this one. So this is 5, so it's the bench is the thing that's got more land impact. Right, next up. Next up is Cheeky P. The Alexandria loft conversion. That sounds like a building. Yeah, it's got an unpacker, so I think that's a building. There it goes. I don't know what the difference is between the loft conversion and the skybox. I don't think it said in that. So, wow. I'll get rid of these. So it's a nice big building. And spiral staircases are still tricky, however many years you're on Second Life. So I don't have my tool. I don't seem to be making progress. Yeah, I'm too tall. Does it help if I go on this side? No. So it looks like I need to stretch this a bit, otherwise I'm never going to be able to get up the stairs. So this is how many? Oh, it's pretty big, 226 land impact, which will become even more if I try and stretch it a bit. So let's see whether 233. So let's see if I can get under that. Perhaps it's my hair. Okay, so I'll puzzle that out later. But that seems to me a bit of a design fault there. Oh, this is a very pretty upper layer. It's nice and big, apart from the spiral staircase. And oh, look at the condensation. That's very cute on the windows. Really nice detail there. And comes with the lamps. Do they go on and off? Yes, they do. So there they are, on and off. I'll just jump here. See if I can do any better going down. I thought these were mirrors, but I think it's condensation on the doors. Oh, more windows, condensation on the windows. And there's a gallery up here, but you don't seem to have any way of getting up to it other than flying, which of course you can do. I do think it's quite nice to have stairs. So that's a pretty kind of gallery. It's a nice place to look at the rest of the skybox from. Okay, and this is a skybox, so I suppose that's why the doors don't work. Though it's a pity because quite realistic from the outside. Okay, so I'll delete that and see what the difference is with the other one. So it could be that the only difference is that, for example, the doors and windows work. Ah, yeah, it's got more of a entrance. So this is the same number of impact. Yeah, so it looks the same inside, but I presume it means now the doors will work. That seems to be the only difference. And it's got a nicer doorway. It's got this doorway on the outside, which the other one didn't have. And this kind of effect here. I'll have a go with the spiral staircase with this one, see if it's just got the same issue. And yes, it has. But apart from that, it's a very nice space. You could do a lot with it. And I really like that upstairs area, because sometimes these upstairs platforms seem quite cramped. But that one's got a lot of space. It's nice and airy. Okay, so that's the cheeky bee. So the next item is 8F8. They usually do very cute stuff. I should have worn that, obviously. But it's always easier to res it. Sometimes it only works when you res it. So this has got features. Yeah, that's probably pretty obvious when you sit on it. Oh, that looks pretty. Okay. So it's a kind of scene. Is it? Yes. So this would do really well in a landscape. A little kind of woodland, because it's got a bit of a ruin. Really nice textures here. All brick, and then this little kind of shack. So you could put have a little seat in there, or you could put plants in there. And oh look, it's got nice little details, like that. I don't know what that is, but it kind of nails or old decoration. So it looks like it's been put together with a window, or it's an old building that's just fallen down. So that's very cute. There are animations, so I'll try. Oh yeah, that's cute. So they are sitting up there, so that would make a very nice photo. And obviously got my sadness and I. No, 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 no. So where am I now? Obviously I'm having a real trauma there. Still waiting for you. So that's a nice, really cute waiting pose. So yeah, I think this would be really good for photos. So actually I might take a picture of that outfit in this. Where should I go wrong? So there's a lot of emo going on here. And you think of me to, that's quite nostalgic. Yes, I really like these poses in it. They're very nicely placed. And going back, there's also ones for couples. So you can just imagine what the other couple's doing. Okay, so I really like that. Right, so that was 8F8. And now we're on to second spaces. Rainy Day Nook. That sounds promising. And so that's a nice little card. I just got that. do that. So, and a little seating area, and a kind of shabby, her look is often shabby chic, and that's very pretty painted textures, kind of rough wood painted. Does it have any? No, this is not texture change. And the usual kind of animations. Let's have a look inside. So I think it's all sitting poses, so it doesn't look like it does texture change. Okay, so that's that one, and then we're on to just pack that little second spaces box away. Place. Goose Fortress, good. So it's kind of disappeared, but I'm not getting the stuff, so I might try it again. I'll just do a conventional open, I think. Okay, so again, this is, you can recognise some of the signatures of their stuff. So it's a nice little wooden pergola where it looks like painted wooden railings, and some kind of canvas or hemp hangings. It's a nice size. I didn't do the land impact for the last one. This one's 12, and it's got animations again. It looks like they're all cuddles. It looks like it would be cute if you actually had someone else with you. But just as a thing without animations, it's nice. I'd assume it's not texture change. It's a very neutral colour, so it could go in a lot of different kinds of areas. I think also it's quite good for different seasons, because you could see that in a kind of chilly landscape, but also it'd be nice and cool in summer. So that's quite flexible. Okay, sorry. So that's goose. And then botanical. Umbrella light and wearable deco. Ooh, that looks promising. Right, so wearable light, so I'll add that. Oh, that's cute. So it's this big umbrella, very nicely made. Oh yes, particularly inside, that's beautifully made inside. With a little lamp that you can wear. And I'll turn it to midnight again so you can see the effect. So that is cute. And then I think these are ones that you can just place where you want. So that might be nice at a party, or in a loft, or outdoors, for lighting outdoors. It's quite subtle. It's quite a nice soft light. I don't know whether you can, if this is more mod, because I was thinking it would be quite nice if you could tint the umbrella part. Let's see, no, it tints the whole thing. Though actually, since most of it is dark, it may be that if you put a light tint, say, if you wanted to be, if you had a blue kind of decor, see what that does. I think, oh yeah, that works. So I think if you wanted to tint them lightly, because the bits that you don't actually want to tint, like the handle and so forth, because they're black to start with, it won't matter. So I think that gives it more options and flexibility. Yes, I like that. So that's the umbrella light. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. So next is Schultz Brothers Rustic Entryway. Actually, I should have looked. That's a really cute box. You could use that as a kind of doll's house. So this is, I thought it would be some kind of, I don't know, something like a porch. But in fact, it's, I'll turn the sun back on. In fact, it's, oh, look at that detail. Oh, especially that scarf. I want that scarf. And that umbrella. And oh, look at the little rug underneath, and the Wellington boots. So a cute entryway. I'll need to take my umbrella off to try out. I assume there's some poses there. No, I want poses. But no, there's no poses. So this is purely decor. It's nice and thin. That's one good thing about it. At the moment, I'm looking at the narrow. I'm furnishing the narrow house from Republic 6. I don't think this is quite what I'm looking for, but I'm trying to find narrow things, and too many things are too wide. So this is something that wouldn't kind of clog up and would be a nice piece near. Actually, this might fit near the door in a narrow house. I'll have to try it out. And it is 5 linden picked, so that's pretty good for all those little details. Okay, so the next item up after that is Charmed Archway and Fence Set. Oh, actually it's a book, isn't it? I'll try adding that because that would be cute. I bet I look cute wearing this. Oh, look, yes, that is so cute. Except my hair goes right the way through it. Oh, I love that book. That's so pretty. So, I'll touch it and hope that I get the things, but I don't. So I'm going to have to pull it out and, oops. Ah, what's happening there? I don't know what happened there. I'm going to have to open it and copy it to inventory. Anyway, I like the book. And it's belatedly asking me to okay. put it over here. So charmed French fence and charmed archway. So let's try silver birch, the charmed archway. Oh, cute. And the charmed fence, so that's the silver birch again. And that's 2 million down impact and 13. So I imagine the idea is you'd have bits of fence going along. Don't know, like this. Sort of idea anyway. And look at the different. There's dark, there's frosted, there's, that's it, dark frosted and silver birch. Ah, so they've got these really cute lights on them. Again, I'll turn the sun to midnight. That's a very pretty effect. It's kind of a soft glow. And it says welcome. Does it say goodbye at the other one? The side? So that's the Ravenwood Charmed Archway and Fence set. So, oops, I'll just get that out of the way. Revival Shelter from the Rain. This box is the kind of, well, that's nice too, isn't it? I keep wanting to keep all these boxes and use them as decor, and sometimes I do, but because they're called something that's not at all like what the actual box is, I kind of lose them in my inventory. Yes, that's a really, how many impact is that? It's just one. That's really cute. I'm sure I can find a place for that. Okay, so Revival Shelter from the Rain. So, oh, it's a bus shelter. Oh, it's a very cool bus shelter. Or the sort of shelter that you might get, well, certainly in seaside resorts in the UK. Kind of old-fashioned shelter. Surely this has got poses, yes. So you've got sit poses, female, male couple. So, oh, this is nice. I like the it's got that kind of weathered look, but it's not too apocalypse damaged. And it's really pretty scroll work on the side here, just detail. So it looks quite nostalgic. Again, this would be really good for pictures, I think. See if I go back and back. There were standing ones as well. And the land impact on that is 18. I think that's not bad considering it's got such a lot of, it's got a lot of nice detail, really nice texturing. Okay, so just 3 left. Kensington gazebo. So I imagine this is going to be a gazebo. slightly steampunk gazebo. A light that's switched on and off. So, oh, it's got some kind of ground with rock. No, they're not rocks, are they? They're branches, I think. They're meant to be branches. So, let's have a look. Oh, it's very detailed branches. And I'm not sure whether that's meant to be leaves or earth. So it's got a steampunky kind of hammered metal feel to it. And indeed the lamp. Oh, it's very nicely, it's nicely proportioned. I don't know whether you can detach the base, because sometimes you might want to put it in different kinds of ground. So that's 26 land impact. Let's see. Yes, actually you can get rid of that if you can unlink that. Oops, I've unlinked the whole thing, I think. Or have I? No, I haven't. So, no, I haven't. So it looks like you could get rid of these items if you wanted. Actually, this might be. I always like to reuse things, so these might be useful for kind of debris on the forest floor or something like that. And so when you've got rid of that, that's 17 and impact. I mean, sometimes it would be really useful to have that ground cover, but if you wanted to make it more flexible as to where you put it, like you might want to put, I can see this being on the street somewhere, kind of a town square, something like that. And it's very nice engraving or carving that's at the base. Looks a bit like a wooden floor with carving in it. Okay, so that is the gazebo. I might take that since I've changed it slightly. And now it's Kiki. Blue and away set. I'll open that. And it's a rowan arch. I love rowan trees. So this is going to be nice. So you've got the arch. Very pretty and delicate. I think it'd be nice if it had rowan berries on it. That's my only. But those do look like rowan leaves. And that's 6 land impact. And blow me away rowan leaves and ground cover. Oh, that's very cute. To have those three, to have the arch and the leaves in the air and the leaves on the ground. Very cute. So grounds, 1 linden impact, and I expect these are 1 as well. And there's an example of an arch. If I pull that out. Oh, it's just got the stuff. Oh, it's just 1. I thought it was going to be a series of arches. That's just done what I've done independently, I think. I think that's just the one falling, isn't it? Yes. So you could have kind of a tunnel of them as well. I thought that was actually what it was going to be. an example. So you might have a tunnel of these if you wanted. That'd be rather nice. I think the dark and the bright leaves are really pretty. And the sparkly bits, I forgot to mention the sparkly bits. So what does that look like in the dark? Very pretty. So I think this might be the last thing we're coming to now. Book of Sorrows. Which I presume is a book. Now I collect books. I've got a big collection of books and bookcases, so I'm always happy to have anything that's got a book in it. So what is that? Just a... It kind of looks like a bomb. Anyway, so I don't know whether I should read it or wear it. Oh, that's pretty. Yes, this is something definitely something I'd buy. So look at that. It's how many land impact? It's just one land impact. Wow. And obviously someone's been weeping over the pages of a journal or something. I will make a mark upon you that not even the hardest of something will touch forever. I will be down and something or other. So obviously if you were really persistent, you could read the story on this. I am screaming, and so forth. That's definitely, I like that. I will add to my collection of booky things. I'm just thinking perhaps it might look nice in combination with the leaves. The edge of the leaves blowing away and the pages blowing away or something. So that was Decorate the First Crate. I would say that my favourite things are probably this corner, these lamps. I like this a lot. It's nice and simple, but very well done. I like the umbrella, and also these last two, the leaves and the book. I think they're very pretty. I wish this was just slightly less, if it was 4 rather than 6, because I'd really like to put a lot of these in succession, but if they're 6 each, then I suppose you could have half a dozen. That's only 36 land impact. But I can just see making a little arch, a little kind of pathway through these, and that would be really pretty, because you could easily make your way through it, because it's you can see through the branches. I think I might do something with that. And I think those are my favourites, but I haven't had anything in here that's really duff. So certainly for the 1,500, it's always worth thinking, would I have actually paid that much for these various items? It's difficult to calculate. So some of these I probably wouldn't have bought, because I've got a lot of things like them. But some of these I definitely would have snapped up. Like the ones I've mentioned as my favourites, I certainly would have snapped up. And there's always the excitement of unpacking and seeing what's there and thinking how you can use the items and discovering things about them. So that's been Decorate the first month. So I'm probably going to buy the second month as well. I'm looking forward to that. And that's me signing off.